gotta check the aftermath. Make sure you hit the like button with a jab. You would think it's Cotto versus Paulie, Brody whipped his ass. Lil' bro punching shit like it's everlast. Taking L's to the chin, your shit made of glass. Shea Stadium Jet seen an Ollie Norton fight. He witnessed Ollie take a loss. He seen Loma versus Haney, Devin shoulda lost too. Man, it is what it is, it ain't nothing we can do. They can copy shit, no this ain't no 3D printer. Once I'm done with this track, I'll probably eat some dinner. Electro been on YouTube since the beginning. On the YTBC, man, this shit never ended. Bitch, my bars hot like this shit Albuquerque. Bitch say so fly as hell, but no, I ain't no birdie. Electro from NYC, don't know no about New Jersey. Shout out to the tavern, bitch, we on it bright and early. Shout out to this white K. Once again, Lomachenko beat the fuck out of Devin Haney. They probably want a part 2 shit, I'm like maybe. Back to this rap shit, I've been chillin' lately. Brody whip his ass, call him Felix Trinidad. Yeah, you hear this track, bitch, I'm really in my bag. Nah, Brody whip his ass like he Carlos Ortiz. Cooking up this intro, man, I'm doing it with ease. Subscribe to the channel, Jed, almost at 1,000. KO the sub button like it's Mike Tyson. Gotta grow the channel, have it bigger than a bison. All off the top, you know me, I ain't writing. G-Bells on the beat. One more time, Devin versus Loma was a masterclass. Every Sunday, man, y'all better check that aftermath. If you don't like Pedraza, we gon' whoop your ass.
What's up, guys? How you doing? Good morning if you're in the Denver time zone as me. Good afternoon any further east, well, on the East Coast. And good morning to those on the West Coast. How's everyone doing? Welcome, Jelly. How you doing, baby? Sipping in the water. What's up? Yeah, well, that's exactly what we're going to talk about. I'm going to give my feeling. Now, you're going to hear me say something. You're going to hear me say something that no one would ever think I would say about this fight with Canelo and Berlanga coming up. All right. Now, first, before we get into that, I just want to say last night, I want to talk about last night's debate. That was crazy. Just going to say Trump didn't look too good. Yeah. He didn't look too good against somebody that was actually coherent and and had all their faculties about them. Sorry, Slow Joe, but yeah, man. So you know, you gotta go. You gotta go, Joe. So as long as we know Joe ain't gonna be president, that's fine. Not that he was an awful president, but he definitely didn't keep all his promises. And we already, you know, let's see what happens. I'm just saying, not looking too good. I ain't making no picks. It's none of your business who I vote for. Anyway, moving forward. Yeah, moving forward. Kamala brought the claws out, though. Jesus Christ. All right, I'm not saying no more. That's enough politics for me. If I start talking politics, I'm gonna get a hitman sent after me by Jelly Roasting here. Anyway, let's talk about these fights. Let's go up. Let's go throughout the fight card. Rolly Romero is fighting Jaimes, and all I gotta say is it's always a good day when you see Rolly Romero get his ass kicked. So I'm looking forward to that. I just want to see Rolly get what he's got coming to him. Just it's that simple. As far as Plant and McCumbee, that should be an interesting fight. To be completely honest, that should be a pretty good fight because Plant could take it in the early rounds because Plant got good feet. He's got really good skills up until round 6. Then he starts his gas tank because he's got a bad gas tank. McCumbee's gas tank, honestly, McCumbee can go the distance. I think Plant can take it. Honestly, I think Plant can win, but I think McCumbie's going to take it. Honestly, and I think McCumbie's going to catch Plant round 8. To be completely honest, round 8. I think. Yeah, let me look at this. Let me look at the fight info real quick. Give me a second. Let's see, going down. Yeah, I think McCumbie's going to take it. I don't know if that's a popular opinion, but that's my pick. Yo, what's up? D Dubs in the house. Drunk Irishman Carlos, what's up? Carlos Mendoza in the house. So yeah, I got Plant. I know I got McCumbie taking it round 8 or 9 because Plant's gonna lose his shit. McCumbie's not bad. McCumbie can hit pretty good. D Dubs, it's not even worth my effort, man. Don't even stress that out, brother. I appreciate that. Thank you, Jelly. I appreciate that. Let's go down the line here. She said, "Don't make me put that song on." Electro, yeah. Nah, I don't do. I don't think I do a good Macho Man voice. Oh yeah. No, I don't do a good Macho Man voice. I think the only good voice that I can do maybe is Vito Corleone. I could say, "I'm gonna make him the offer he can't refuse," or "Look at the massacre, my son." But anyway, moving on. The you and the blue. No, I already said we're not talking about that. Uh, thank you, Joe. I appreciate it. Keep drinking. Yeah, there you go. Boy, I was drunk on my birthday though. K Money, what's up? How you doing, brother? I can't do impressions too well, so I'm not really good at impressions. As it is already, people say that I sound like fucking Winnie the Pooh. I sound like some New York version of Winnie the Pooh. I don't know how I fucking feel about that, man. I don't really know how I feel about that. Say again, baby. No, we ain't talking about your impressions, baby. No. Your no, your impressions are disturbing. My wife has disturbing impressions. They leave a scar on your soul. Seriously, no, we're not gonna be. No, we ain't doing. You're not doing Hannibal Lecter. All right, the boxing community is not ready for your Hannibal Lecter. Thank you very much. All right, so moving forward, um, yeah, like I said, I want to see Rolly get his ass kicked. Now, as far as Lara and Garcia, you know what? That's a pick'em fight. I'm not sure. Um, Laura, man, I'm not sure, man. I I'm gonna go with Garcia. All right, watch me regret this. I'm gonna go with Garcia. Uh, my wife hasn't given her picks yet. She won't pick until Laura. Yeah, yeah, it's not a bad card. I mean, is it worth $79 though? Completely. It's a good maybe $30 card. It's a good free card for sure. D Dubs, hopefully soon, Electro brother. We fighting some brothers fight. We fight sometimes, but I know you two will squash it behind the scenes. We're brothers wrestling, boxing, marble, and Yeah, dude, listen. D Dubs, here's the thing. I never hold hate in my heart. All right, I'm over it. I'm over it. Will we be friends, buds, and partners? No. But I can be cordial with the guy. I can say how's your family doing? Hope everything's well. But it's like that. I'll treat him like any normal person on the street. But I don't know about us being close. So that's about as far as for now. That's as far as I can go. I hope you understand that. But I'm not trying to because I want to work. I need to concentrate on my stuff. You know what I mean? I don't need to be worrying about other people's and stuff like that. D Dubs, I was actually thinking about doing the same. But if you're gonna do it, that's fine. But I was gonna stream it on my what do you call it? On my God damn it, Discord. For some reason I lost English. I'm gonna stream it on my Discord. The wife, Katie, D Dubs is asking. He's saying, "Hope the wife and fam are good. Are you good?" She's good. She's not. She's good. I mean, I got to take her. We're gonna go to the doctors today. She's got a little problem. Yeah, we're gonna go to the. Yeah, I got to take her to the podiatrist today. She got to. Yeah. Why do you want to stick your toes in the doctor's mouth?
They want me to stick my toes in their mouth.
Well, if they do, make sure they give you money instead of you give them money. Shit. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I think I am gonna stream it, man. So, vamos. What's up, brother? How you doing? For sure. Thank you, D Dubs. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Katie needs to have babies. You are missing the train, Uncle EJ. Dude, we've been working on it. I think I got dust balls. Seriously, I think I got dust balls. I mean, I think every time I blast the lotus, it goes out. You know. Is what? What the fuck is wrong with you? Mix it with pee.
Yeah, if you mix it with pee, then it becomes.
You want me to pee in you?
No, I'm saying.
Mix the dust with pee.
Yeah, it mix. The pee goes into like.
You know what? No.
And then you shoot.
You know what? You're not allowed to talk. How's that sound? Just shush. My wife lost her damn mind. Now as far as let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Garcia. I don't think that's gonna be a popular pick, but I'm gonna go with Garcia. Watch every fucking fight I pick be wrong and shit like that. But here's the deal. Let's get to the Canelo fight. There's actually one more fight. That's the fight this weekend, which is not a bad fight to be completely honest. That's the Hernandez Matisse fight. That's not going to be a bad fight. But I think Hernandez. Yeah, I think Hernandez. And I'm not going to get into specifics or reasons why, because listen, guys, I have been busy, so busy with other stuff that I haven't been looking up stats, and really I haven't been. I'm just going off of memory right now. I haven't been doing my my homework. I'm sorry for that. Haven't been keeping notes. I'd like to hear your guys' opinion on who you think is going to win, what your picks are, to be completely honest. And once I get back into the swing of things with the boxing, I will, because I haven't even done Champ Ross's his picks and stuff like that. Literally for months, I have been busy with so much other stuff. but I'm gonna get my shit. I'm gonna get my rear in gear. What does Jelly got to apologize to me for? Jelly don't got shit to about it. Jelly and I are like, she's like my little sis. And you know how sometimes your little sis can be annoying as fuck? She gets on my nerves. She knows how to get right under my skin, just like my sis. So that's my girl right there. I don't give a fuck. All right. Yo, you're only interested in Canelo. You know what? I would have loved to see that fight. But right now, they're in different weight classes. I'm not going to make excuses for Canelo not fighting him. It's not going to happen. Not all fights happen. Not all dream fights happen. And people are going to say what they're going to say. We know certain people in the boxing community think that Canelo's ducking Benavidez. I, for one, am disappointed that fight didn't happen, you know. But it is what it is, you know. What can I say? But as far as this is what I'm going to say. This is what I'm going to say. Dude, that's like a sailor, dude. She's like a sailor. I mean, and who in the boxing community is respectful? Even I'm not that respectful. I'll say what's on my mind every so often. Come on. She's in the boxing community now. And she comes from a sector where, them people don't play. They're mean. They're mean. So that's all I can say. Freezing? Ooh, freezing. I swear to God. You are not coming up on this panel for a while, fucker. You know, I don't hate you, but you know, dude. You know, why you do that shit, man? You're an asshole, dude. You're an asshole. It was my birthday party. Why you gotta fucking crash it like that, man? Why? You really do need to apologize to Shanta for that. I doubt that you will, but you really do need to apologize. You know, that wasn't cool. I'm being honest, dude. That just wasn't fucking cool. You know, it's just, I know how you are, you know, and I know what you do. And she's not from this community, so it was kind of like she got blindsided with it. If she knew who you were and how you are, she would have been prepared for it. But, dude, that wasn't cool. I'm just saying. Not cool at all. What's up, Technique in the house? What's up, my brother? How you been? Now, here's a person that me and him, I don't think we ever agree on any type of boxing shit, but at least we can agree to disagree. Well, he always cusses me out. What's up, Technique? Ralph Unreal in the house. How you doing, brother? How you doing? You should. That's all I'm saying. You should. I can't make you do shit. You know, you're not my subordinate. Speaking of subordinates, I don't know if you guys heard it or not. I got a brand new song out. And please let me know what you think of it. Give me a second. I'm going to play this brand new song.
You walk around, head up in the clouds. Think you're the king while you pushing the crowd. Talk like you're wise, but your head's full of noise. Making excuses while you're playing with toys. Claiming headaches like it's your daily grind. But the truth is, man, you're just wasting time. Preach like a prophet, but it's all just a game. Expect your friends to fall in line and do the same. You're a wannabe leader with a cult full of sheep, but no one's buying what you're trying to preach. You want a clone army, but this ain't the scene. Ain't no Jedi, just a dark side fiend. Why you gotta be insubordinate? Think we're here just to coordinate? Got your head in the sand, man, you need to see. Nobody here is bowing down to thee. Your hero's orange, your view's outdated. making comments that are so damn jaded. Misogyny spews every time you speak. Guess respect for women makes you feel weak. You're whining about your subs like it's some big crime, but your antics are the reason they left you behind. Saying you'll leave YouTube just to make a scene, but we all know, man, it's just for the screen. Quoting Trump like he's gospel truth, but the only thing growing is your excuse. Living in a world that you built from scratch, where no one can question and everyone claps. You think you're Yoda dropping wisdom so rare, but we see a Sith Lord who needs some self-care. You're lost in the Force, but an ancient friend, more like a Padawan with a nervous bend. Why you gotta be insubordinate? Think we're here just to coordinate? Lost in your delusions, can't you see? Ain't nobody here marching to your beat. Stop playing the victim, stop playing the part. Cluster headaches don't excuse a cold heart. Blaming the world while you're standing still. Not every battle needs a mighty hill. So take a look around, you're standing alone. Your so-called kingdom's just a dusty throne. You wanted soldiers, but you got a clue. Not everyone's falling for the nonsense you spew. Vital gotta be insubordinate. Think we're here just to coordinate. Living in your bubble, but it's clear to see. Ain't nobody here falling for your fantasy.
Sorry about that. I'm talking and the mic was muted. That was Why You Gotta Be Insubordinate. No, I did not write it. Somebody else wrote it. Melissa wrote that. A good friend of mine. She wrote it. And I thought it was funny as fuck. And as far as if Jedi claps back, that's fine. I mean, it's content. You all want content, right? If he claps back, it's content. I hope he comes back with funny shit. You know, I'm all about making people laugh. I don't care if I'm the butt of the joke. It don't matter. As you guys laugh, I feel successful. If you're laughing at me and it's something funny, hey, man, by all means, go at it, man. Have it. D-Dubs, Trump 2024. That's all. I ain't saying my political views ever again on here, so. But what you guys think? Do me a favor. Give me a thumbs up if you like the song. Just hit me with a thumbs up if you like the song. All right. That was Melissa. She does have her own YouTube channel, but she said, please do not link her channel on here. But that she does have her own YouTube channel, completely different section of YouTube. Yeah, but I'd like to see what you said because I want to let Melissa know if people liked it or not. Jealous? Who do I think is jealous? I don't think anyone is jealous of me. Are you crazy? I have no reason to be jealous of little Tina Vox. I don't. No. No, I don't think that highly of myself. I'm just a person like you, like anybody else. I played this song because I thought it was funny. That was it. Oh, come on, Jelly. Don't say that because somebody will hire you to go at me. No, that's not cool. That's that's not cool. What's up, Stabby? No, I'm not gonna sit here. No. What's up, Bruce Gas? Bruce Gas in the house. How you doing, my brother? Bruce Gas. This guy, Bruce. I got a chance to talk to Mr. Witherspoon for the first time, and my wife and Melissa told me that I was fangirling. I kind of feel some sort of way about that. I never talked to him, and that was a very important person in boxing for me back in the day. So me talking to somebody that important in my life was kind of like, I was a little bit awestruck, yes. I don't think I was fangirling though. I went to Mark Nash's and I went to Lady Chan's stream, and he was on Lady Chan's stream yesterday. But I was a little starstruck. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if anyone remembers when I first met Nonito Donaire on here. I feel the same. Nonito is a living legend, you know. Oh, no. Well, you know what? I hope that's not the case. Nobody needs to be jealous of me. I'm not jealous of nobody. All I wish is, I want everyone to prosper. I want everyone to prosper, but I'm just not gonna. If I don't feel comfortable in a certain type of stream, if I don't feel comfortable, if I'm not comfortable or I'm sick or something like that, I'm not gonna show up. My health is more important than me showing up for a fucking stream. It's that simple, you know. And there is one thing I want to clarify, and I got just in case, and I'll let them. Well, now they're gone, but let's clarify this. It was 9 months ago. 9 months ago when he got mad at me about some other shit. 9 months, not 2 years. God, get your timeline straight. Anyway. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Little Tina Boxing. Yes, I do. And every marriage is work. I will not give up on my marriage because I'll work at it until I die. So I think that's one thing that I think is wrong with society for the past few decades, is that people give up on relationships too easily. Marriage is not a walk in the park. Marriage is work. Shit happens. You got to deal with it. It's harder to deal with it than to just give up and get a divorce. I think getting a divorce is too easy, to be completely honest. I'm going to play that song one more time at the end, I promise. But let's see what we got going on here. Now, here's the thing I was going to say. Technically, you might want to record this because you're going to hear me say this and you're not going to believe this. All right? Is your wife for a divorce?
No, I'm not asking for a divorce.
No, she's not asking for a divorce. You know what? I keep asking her though, did she want to divorce me or something like that? And she's like, keeps asking me, what the fuck is wrong with you? All right, are you ready? Technique, give me a thumbs up if you're ready for what I'm about to say. Technique. I'm 59. I need a cane to walk. Who the fuck is this old man gonna hurt? Seriously. All right, here we go. I think, because of the numbers and because of their fighting styles, Canelo's gonna win. Here's the shocker, though. I want Berlanga to win. That's the shock, because if anyone knows me, anyone that knows me in the boxing, they know I can't stand Berlanga because he's been given 3 fights. In my honest opinion, he's been given 3 fights that he didn't deserve to win. And honestly, I couldn't. I hate when boxers win like that. It bothers me. But we need a changing of the guard. If you understand what I mean. We need a changing of the guard. Canelo's been in charge and ruling 168 for way too long. He's picking and choosing too much. I just want to see the best fight the best. Is this fight the best fighting the best? Hell motherfucking no. That's my God's honest opinion. Berlanga is a fucking a cherry pick. But this is the one time I'm gonna say I want Berlanga to win. Yes, I said it. I think I'm pretty sure Canelo's gonna take it. And I don't think it's gonna go the distance. I think Canelo's gonna catch him because there's too many holes in Berlanga's fucking defense. There's way too many holes in Berlanga's defense. But I think I think it's not gonna go the distance. I'm predicting round 9. No, actually round 10. I think Canelo's going to catch him. Uh, I don't think Berlanga has as stiff a jaw as Munguia. So yeah, I think he's gonna get tapped up, honestly. But I want Berlanga to win. I would love to see Berlanga take it because if he takes it, he's going to lose the belt within between one fight and 3. Those belts are going to be like divided up, no doubt. My wife is not asking for a threesome. Little Tina, will you stop? No. It's not because he's Puerto Rican technique. You know that doesn't matter to me. I don't. I'm not that. I don't play that game. Where a boxer comes from does not matter to me. Where a boxer, what color a boxer is, doesn't matter to me. What religion, what race the boxer, I don't give a fuck. I want the best to fight the best. Soon. Yeah, Suleiman's crazy about Berlanga. Oh yeah. Katie loves Ukrainian boxers. Now, honestly think that Katie would leave me for Lomachenko.
Oh, I'm gonna bet you.
Yeah, she would leave me for Lomachenko.
No.
Actually, Stabby, I seriously think Billy deserved this fight more than Berlanga did. But I think Billy would give a better fight than Berlanga, to be completely honest. But Billy's out there, and he ain't slowing down. That guy's somebody to be to be reckoned with. Clint Beastwood, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, no, I gave my pick, but what I said is I want Berlanga to win. I really do. And normally I wouldn't want Berlanga to win anything. I want Berlanga to earn everything. I hold him. That guy he's been given too many gifts. He's been given too many wins that he didn't deserve, in my honest opinion. So let's see here. Yeah, I think so too, Technique. I think it's going to be around 9 or 10. Let's see, D does. Yeah, I don't like all the cherry picking Nello is doing. Yeah, turning into exactly. That's exactly that. You can't say that any better. I couldn't have said that any better myself, D Dubs. Thank you, Jelly. I appreciate it. Bruce Gas says both on a different level than Canelo. Yeah, they are, Bruce. They are on a different level. But I think that Billy's on a slightly higher level than Berlanga, to be completely honest. Now, I've been talking about him in Billy now for a couple of years. Nobody knew who he was, and now he's taking he's starting to take traction with people. Everyone says that I'm a fanboy. No, I recognize the guy is good. The guy is good. He hits hard. He can take a punch. We found that out. He can recover pretty quick, but he does have weaknesses because during that recovery, if you have someone that knows how to close, and Billy can be in big trouble. So, Rebel, what's up, brother? How you doing? How's the wife? Tell your wife I said hello, and hugs and kisses and squeezes and all that stuff. Oh wait. Let me see. He said Berlanga going to surprise people. Canelo sucks. Did you hear what I said? Did you come in after I said it? I said that I picked Canelo to win. I think it's going to be TKO round 10, but I want Berlanga to win only because I think it's time for Canelo to let go. Let them fucking belts go. We need the young bloods up there fighting it out. I'm tired of one person controlling the whole one. Listen, I didn't want to say this, but Canelo has been controlling the 168 division, all right, the 160 division, and the 175 division. Come on, because everybody wants that fucking paycheck. It's just I'm tired of it. I'm tired of one person having so much um, influences on three different fucking weight classes. I'm not hating. Please don't get me wrong. I'm not hating on Canelo. That's not it. I just think it's time for a change of the guard. That's all I'm saying. Canelo, this guy is going to be in the Hall of Fame, no doubt. He has made history. It's just I'm tired of the cherry picking. That's it. I'm tired. I want someone in there. I want someone with the belt that's hungry. I want a hungry young guy in there. Man, that didn't sound right. Woof. Okay, nobody clipped that. I want I want the next champion to be a hungry young champion that will fight anyone and everyone. You know what I've been saying about that fight? I thought that fight should have happened before the Canelo fight. I absolutely agree with you. And after this fight, maybe it'll happen. Let's see, Max Lynch. What's up? What the hell? D-Dubs, I'm not saying Canelo is a boss. Don't get me, like I said, I'm not hating. I'm not hating. I just want to see a changing of the guard. A changing of the guard. That's disrespectful, Max. Don't do that again, please. Soul Rebel's wife is a very nice lady. That's not cool. Come on, man. Not cool at all. This is not other channels where you can like talk about other people's wives. She's a very respectful young lady. She's a beautiful young woman, and that's his wife. That's not cool. Jelly. No, Jelly. No, not Clip Jelly. So help me. Hold on a second. Oh, you lucky my camera don't work. Jelly's talking about clipping it and remixing it. Not cool, Jelly. Oh, shit. Oh, really, Stabby? It's like that, man. It's like that. Damn. Et2, Stabby. Et2. Wow, D-Dubs. Come on, don't disrespect Billy that way. He's got more than just a pulse, okay? That's fucked up. See, that's fucked up. That's hating, dude. That's hating. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, I'm just gonna say, Jelly can handle herself. Yeah, K Money ain't no joke. Just saying. I'm not saying. I'm just saying. Huh? In the medicine cabinet. Let's see, Katie. Katie, why do you let Jelly disrespect your husband? Katie, what are you talking about? Come on, man. Nah. Huh? No, somebody's saying, Katie, why do you let Jelly disrespect your husband? Listen, because a person, let's get something straight. Because a person voices their opinion, all right, doesn't make it a disrespect. You can voice your opinion. My issue is when you go at people's loved ones, when you go, when you lie, when you basically just lie. You know, Jelly has her opinions on stuff that are different from mine, but that doesn't make her any less my little sis. It's that simple. D-Dub says, good question. Doubt it. Nella's got nowhere else to run though. See. He does it either Vivon. No, here's what I think. Honestly. Tell me what you think about this. If we got Bivol Beterbiev, which is gonna be a great fucking fight. Oh my god. I don't even know which way to go with that one. But I do believe that Benavidez will try to fight whoever wins. And if Benavidez wins, I do believe Canelo will fight. I wouldn't be surprised if Canelo goes up to 175 and challenges Benavidez after Benavidez gets one of the belts. Honestly. That's what I see in the future. If Canelo doesn't retire or lose the belts in the next 2 years. Oh yeah, and Billy is good, man. Billy is good. Most definitely. $11:31. I got to make sure I'm not late. Babe, let me get one of those waters, a cold one. Sure thing. Wow, really? It's like that? Nah. Let me see. Not satanic. Vengeful. Jelly, see if I hit all the notes right. Vengeful, vindictive, and petty. Is that about right? What do you think? Did I hit the nail on the head there, Jelly? Vengeful. Vengeful, vindictive, and petty. What's up, Sarge? All right, no, I'm in the middle of a stream. You can't be jumping all over me. Go on the couch. Oh. Let's see what you. And let's see, D-Dub says, oh, you know what I forgot to do? Did you guys, I don't know if you guys know this, Jelly has a playlist. Jelly, link your channel, by the way. Jelly has a playlist. And she just recently wrote a song, Going At Me, but I'm sorry, it's the funniest shit ever. And if it's, what? No, I don't want to. I'm good. This is Jelly. And her impression of me. And I'm sorry, funny shit. I can laugh. Here you go. Jelly. This is Jelly's song to me.
Jet, you're always trying to be the peacemaker. No one just wants us all to get along. Sorry to inform you that you are all kinds of wrong. Like you're always telling us to let it go. Just know it ain't as easy for us, bro. Because we wanna snap off on these motherfuckers. We go demon time. We never forget, quick to hit the rewind. They'll say some fuck shit and you'll pull us in a hollow like we supposed to hold hands. But these motherfuckers cuddle, you're just asking for trouble. They do the whiniest shit and he says be the bigger person. Fuck that, we popping off, throwing shit and cursing. Without a beat you say let it go, be okay. I'm sorry to you and you and you. Everyone have a wonderful day. I'm so happy you're here. This song is not the place where everyone knows your name. Keep your cheers. That please say you're sorry shit bores me to tears. And every time you do it, this shit runs through my ears. Kumbaya on board. Kumbaya. Kumbaya on board. Kumbaya. Oh, on board. Kumbaya. Kumbaya, that's lame. Kumbaya, this is not a game. Kumbaya, we are not the same. Kumbaya. We're so kumbaya. Two wrongs don't make a right. Kumbaya, we don't have to fight. Kumbaya, kumbaya, my jet, please shut up. Kumbaya, dear jet, that's enough. Kumbaya, we're bored. Kumbaya, I'm still gonna get that bitch.
So that was good. Listen, just so you understand, here's why I promote it. Tina, I try to understand this. This is why I promote it. It's content. Someone took the time, Jelly took the time to voice her opinion in song. I don't care how she did it. She took the time to write this down, go out of her way to state her opinion. I thought it was funny. I really do. I think it's hilarious because there have been people that said they don't like my kumbaya attitude. Yeah, I need to like toughen up. I got to change, and I'm not going to change. And she voiced it in song. That's why I think it's hilarious. And I think the song is pretty. I personally think the song is pretty funny. That being said, though, somebody asked me to do this. So I'm gonna play Melissa's song again, and then I might open the panel so you guys can chew me out. Here we go.
You walk around, head up in the clouds. Think you're the king while you pushing the crowd. Talk like you're wise, but your head's full of noise. Making excuses while you're playing with toys. Claiming headaches like it's your daily grind. But the truth is, man, you're just wasting time. Preach like a prophet, but it's all just a game. Expect your friends to fall in line and do the same. You're a wannabe leader with a cult full of sheep, but no one's buying what you're trying to preach. You want a clone army, but this ain't the scene. Ain't no Jedi, just a dark side fiend. Why you gotta be insubordinate? Think we're here just to coordinate? Got your head in the sand, man, you need to see. Nobody here is bowing down to thee. Your hero's orange, your views outdated. Making comments that are so damn jaded. Misogyny spews every time you speak. Guess respect for women makes you feel weak. You're whining about your subs like it's some big crime, but your antics are the reason they left you behind. Saying you'll leave YouTube just to make a scene, but we all know, man, it's just for the screen. Quoting Trump like he's gospel truth, but the only thing growing is your excuse. Living in a world that you built from scratch, where no one can question and everyone claps. You think you're Yoda dropping wisdom so rare, but we see a Sith Lord who needs some self-care. You're lost in the Force, but an ancient friend, more like a Padawan with a nervous bend. Why you gotta be insubordinate? Think we're here just to coordinate? Lost in your delusions, can't you see? Ain't nobody here marching to your beat. Stop playing the victim, stop playing the part. Cluster headaches don't excuse a cold heart. Blaming the world while you're standing still. Not every battle needs a mighty hill. So take a look around, you're standing alone. Your so-called kingdom's just a dusty throne. You wanted soldiers, but you got a clue. Not everyone's falling for the nonsense you spew. Why don't gotta be insubordinate? Think we're here just to coordinate? Living in your bubble, but it's clear to see. Ain't nobody here falling for your fantasy.
Motherfucker, I was saying all this shit while the mic was muted. I got to repeat all this shit that I just said. It was quiet. Sorry about that. And I'm just being. I think I've been popping too many pills, according to certain sources. But I did not take any oxycodone last night, and I did not have any today. I might be going through withdrawal syndrome, even though I got a full bottle. Shit. But what I was saying is, you stress me out, Smoke. I love you to death, brother. I really do. But you argue about anything and everything. You would argue about why I think you're confrontational. That's my honest opinion. But if you want to come up here, you're more than welcome to come up, chew me out, all that good stuff. I will let your I know, Jelly. I just read that. I will let your voice be heard. Like I said, within reason. If you're gonna come up here, no racist, no hate. And if you my shade, you see that color up there on my picture. If you're my shade or lighter, the N word is to not come out of your mouth, and that includes you, Freezing. You understand? That includes you. Oh shit. Well, Tina, little Tina Boxing, you can come up here and say what you got to say. But I'm telling you, Jelly will not be afraid to come up here. Neither will K Money. They'll come up here and clap back. I'm not saying. I'm just saying. You know, just be prepared for it, and everybody will get a chance to. Oh, here we go. Everybody, welcome my little sis. Oh, what the hell? Oh, that's right. You could. Sorry. Hey, Jelly, how you doing, baby?
Hey, hold on.
Oh, there's K Money. K Money in the house. What's up, K Money?
What up, Electro? What's up, baby?
So anyway,
Okay.
anyone and everyone is welcomed up here. You're welcome to your opinion. But like I said, no hate, no N words, and yeah. So how's your day going, guys?
I don't know what Tina's problem is. Tina, I don't know you. I don't know you from anybody. I don't know what your problem is with me. So if you're going to come up here and run your mouth, it's going to be pointless. You don't know me. The fuck is your issue? You know? I want to say this about anything that I do with Jed. If Jed has a problem with something I do, Jed and I will talk about that. It has nothing to do with anybody else. We know our relationship outside of YouTube. We live a stone's throw away from each other. We're going to be close. We have falling out. Yeah, we have. The beef sector is a pretty rough one. The tea sector, the black tea sector, yeah, it's rough. But that doesn't mean that I stop loving him as my big brother, that he stopped loving me. So y'all motherfuckers get that straight real quick. I wrote a song. It was intended not as a hurtful diss, but more of a, all y'all know that Jed is a kumbaya. And that's why everybody likes it. And that's why Jed is able to laugh at it. So fucking just deal with that shit. You're just going to have to eat that shit because it's funny and he likes it. And that's what matters.
I do like it, guys. I'm not going to lie. I like that shit a lot. But I am going to say I like, let me, you guys, what I haven't done is I don't play my boy 150's song enough. He's the one, that's my boxing intro. If you don't know who 150 is, this guy is a talented young rapper. He knows his boxing. And I'm just going to go ahead. Let me see. I hope I got it on there. Yeah. Okay. This is if you didn't hear it, this is 150's song that he did for me and my aftermath.
Shout out to Electro Jet, shout out Puerto Rico, you would think that boy Camacho. All I really do is rap, I don't sing no high notes. Every Sunday, gotta check the aftermath. Make sure you hit the like button with a jab. You would think it's Cotto versus Paulie Brody whipped his ass. Little bro punch shit like it's everlast. Taking L's to the chin, your shit made of glass. Shade Stadium Jet, seen an Ollie Norton fight. He witnessed Ollie take a loss. He seen Loma versus Haney, Devin shoulda lost too. Man, it is what it is, it ain't nothing we can do. They can copy shit, no this ain't no 3D printer. Once I'm done with this track, I'll probably eat some dinner. Electro been on YouTube since the beginning. On the YTBC, man, this shit never ended. Bitch, my bars hot like this shit Albuquerque. Bitch say so fly as hell, but no, I ain't no birdie. Electro from NYC, don't know no about New Jersey. Shout out to the tavern, bitch, we on it bright and early. Shout out to this white cake. Once again, Lomachenko beat the fuck out of Devin Haney. They probably want a part 2 shit, I'm like maybe. Back to this rat shit, I've been chillin' lately. Brody whip his ass, call him Felix Trinidad. Yeah, you hear this track, bitch, I'm really in my bag. Nah, Brody whip his ass like he Carlos Ortiz. Cooking up this intro, man, I'm doing it with ease. Subscribe to the channel, Jed, almost at 1,000. KO the sub button like it's Mike Tyson. Gotta grow the channel, have it bigger than a bison. All off the top, you know me, I ain't writing. G-Bells on the beat. One more time, Devin versus Loma was a masterclass. Every Sunday, man, y'all better check that aftermath. If you don't like Pedraza, we gon' whoop your ass.
And I don't care what no one says, that shit is fire. Anyway, what's up? Get the smoke. How you doing, my brother?
I'm chilling. Are you all right?
No, I'm good, man. I'm good.
You need some woosah? You need to touch some grass? I'm stressing you out. You need a back rub or something? Soak your feet, Epsom salt.
Oh God, man! I knew you were gonna come up here. What, are you gonna give me shit about the confrontational you?
Huh? No. So right, I was listening to the music and I was like, "Is this the shit that he bumped in his ride?" And then I started listening to the lyrics. I was like, "Okay, I see what's happening now. This shit's hilarious." You know? But it's all good. You can, I guess, peacefully beef with people. I'm a little bit confused, but fuck it. I don't need to understand in order to cooperate.
Yeah, no, dude. I think you know, it's for me with my attitude towards the like people beefing through song. That's like battle rap. You know?
That's what I think. That's what it was. It was just like I couldn't fit. Like I was really old. I thought it was like maybe some Booyah Tribe shit. I thought my man's gonna come out pop locking. But then I was catching some of the lyrics, but I don't know Jedi like that. So I think some of those you'd have to know them, you have to know him personally, and then maybe you get some of the punchlines. But I know that he likes to. I remember Ring IQ did an H Money diss track. Did Jedi do one too?
Oh, Jedi raps.
I think he did one. You're right. I think he did diss tracks before, so I get that. I know that part of the I guess the culture, but
to be quite honest, he's actually pretty good at it.
I mean, if you think what you just played was good, then I can see why you think he's good. But for me, I understand why my man's like hairline didn't go the distance, and neither did his rap career.
Well, here's the thing.
I joke, Jedi. Don't put me on your hit list. I'm just giving you shit. I'm just busting little balls.
Then you do know Jedi then. Anyway.
What? Yeah, well, that's what I'm trying to tell you, man. Like my man came in his hello to me was, "You're a bitch and you won't debate me." I was like, "Who the fuck are you?" Like, what? I was like, literally my first time ever going live. It had to be like 2018.
Yeah, no.
And this dude was like, like after just being in chat for fucking years. He came at me like that from just like jump. I didn't know who he was. I didn't know why he was doing this. I didn't debate people. I didn't know anything about that shit at all. So that was my introduction to him.
Yeah, but when you made a comment like if you think that is good, my thing is this. I compare people's rap styles compared to what I used to do back in the day, back in the 80s, because I used to rap back then, but it was really old school. So and I don't have no skill like that. So I'm not trying to boost myself up or anything. But for me, I still think it's good because it's better than anything I can do, you know? So that's why I say it's pretty good.
Don't tell me you climbed your big ass on somebody's stage. You weren't doing that, were you?
Yeah, I
You were
did.
out there spitting in bars, to
No, I did.
the sounds of clinking glasses and shit. You were doing that?
We did block parties in the Bronx back in the day in the 80s, man.
Oh my God, we did block. Okay, let me ask you. I'm gonna ask one more time. Did
Mhm.
you drag your fucking big ass on somebody's stage?
Yes, I did.
Oh my God, you out there throw your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. That
I
was you.
sure the fuck did.
That was
Yes, I did.
you.
Yes, I
Everybody
did.
say ho. You were doing that. You
I was like Puerto
rock. You out there
Rico,
doing that shit.
Puerto Rico.
Okay, bro. All right, that's what's up. Yeah, the Bronx in the '80s. Yeah, I guess you had to do it.
Oh yeah, man.
I would listen. I'll tell you in the Bay in the '80s, I was definitely pop locking and break dancing,
But
and ticking and all that shit. I was,
don't get me
I
wrong.
won't front.
I would never say that I wasn't, any kind of like good or talented.
No, I was good. I was good. I'm gonna tell you that I was good.
I held my own. That's about it. That's all I'll ever say. But
Okay. Did you ever say ho? Did you ever do that one?
no, we would always like talk about the boogie down Bronx and stuff like that. I think that started back then. We called it the boogie down, and we always put boogie down, and I always did something with Puerto Rico in it. Puerto Rico,
ho!
always,
No, you didn't do that. You did all that. Okay.
always.
Did you have a Puerto Rican flag like in your hair? Have you ever dyed your hair? Let me ask you that. Have you ever dyed your hair like that Puerto Rican blue?
No, never dyed my hair ever.
Okay.
Ever. Not even for Halloween. Nope. I might have maybe put a little talcum powder up there to make it a little older for character, but I never dyed.
Nah, I had my once when my wife became my first girlfriend, right before she was my wife, she was my girlfriend.
Oh shit!
And she died. She died my shit once.
Little boxing just said Electrojet a break dancer. I could do a little pop. A little pop. Just the arms. Just the arms. I can only do the arms, okay?
You broke dancing is what you did.
And I was able to moonwalk. I did moonwalk, okay? But yeah. I bet you want to see that video, goddamn it. Oh, embarrassing moments for Electrojet so everyone can troll me. Yeah. Shit.
And listen, youth is wasted on the young. I was out there looking crazy too. Like whatever.
I wish hindsight being 2020. God damn.
See, I was still out there. I would have done the same damn thing. As a matter of fact, I might have been more serious about it instead of just playing.
You know who
having
took
a good
it
time.
serious? My little brother took it serious. My little brother was a pretty good breakdancer back in the day. My little brother could do that up rock and pop and lock and shit like that. But I was too heavy to jiggle around like that shit. I would break a bone if I tried to. You
had overweight lover back then. Heavy D, he was doing his thing.
Yeah,
Fat Boys, they had the
was
human beatbox. I love the Fat Boys. Shit.
Back then, Heavy D was one of my favorite.
Oh, good. Of course, you not like money earning Mount Vernon.
Oh, Mount Vernon. No,
that's where Heavy D's from. I'm saying he's like even further up than you. Like you up the Bronx, it's pretty tough. That's pretty high. At least that's still the boroughs. Like money. Mount Vernon's outside of that, but still.
Heavy D, I remember Heavy D did. I was never like the block parties that I used to go to in the Bronx. Heavy D did a few of them in the Bronx. I remember him doing one on Jerome Avenue, near Jerome Avenue. I don't know if you know the Bronx at all. But,
no, I didn't spend much time.
Jerome Avenue near Fordham Road. And we had like one block cordoned off, and man, that part. Anytime who else came out there? I remember Kumo D.
Yeah, but Kumo D wasn't one of the big boys though. I mean, he was big he was a big figure. He wasn't like large around the waist. That's all I'm saying.
Oh no, I know what you mean there. Yeah, but let's see, African Bad Bada did a lot of parties.
Yeah.
He did a lot of parties, but
yeah, he didn't age too well, did he? All that, but it turns out he was hitting on little boys. That didn't go well. But I went to a
Yeah,
lot of Rocksteady shit, like for real. Like I've seen Crazy Legs and Africa Bam like so many times I can't even fucking whatever. It all blends together. But Fat Joe also, um, he's a Bronx guy. I
Fat Joe and Big Pun. Yeah, they
I,
did.
I thought Big Pun was like a Harlem. He's from the Bronx. I thought he was from
I
like
think,
I thought he was from
no, I
Harlem.
think no, I think he's from. I think he's from the Bronx.
Is he? Okay.
Well, Harlem. Well, okay, you're right. I think he is from Harlem. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, I think he's from the. I shot a movie that Fat Joe was one of the producers for. It was shot like part of it was shot in the Bronx, but most of it was in Spanish Harlem.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember.
Back
I
in the
remember
gap.
growing up that they did a movie. I don't know if you guys remember this movie called Fort Apache, The Bronx. It
Of
starred
course, that's
Paul
Ed
Newman.
Asner.
Yeah. I had Paul Newman, Ed Asner. Who else was in there? I can't remember all the names.
There's some woman like kept a razor blade in her tongue or some shit, or in her, I don't know. She had some razor blades.
Yeah. Oh shit! Look who's in the house. What's up, Slugger? I haven't seen two Matador. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? All right, the crew is here. Yeah, ever since the Slugger just said, ever since they exposed African Bambaataa, can't look at them the same. Dude, I recently heard about that shit, and it's like, wow. Like,
Yeah, that was just
I
crazy.
didn't
And I've
know
been
about
to
it
so
back
many
then.
parties with that guy, like so many that he and like if you go to Africa Bam show, he travels with Rocksteady, like the whole anyway. I love Zulu Nation coming up. I loved Rocksteady, and yeah.
Well, you
Anyway,
know what? There
that's
was
fucked up.
if we're talking about the same Rocksteady, because there was a group in over on Crotona Avenue. That's right around 184th and right where the entrance to the Bronx Zoo is at. The Rocksteady that I know, they rapped, but they also
Crazy Legs, Mr. Wiggles, all that shit.
all right. So yeah, because I knew them
Yeah,
personally.
Puerto Rican dancers, Puerto Rican.
Yeah, I knew them personally. I remember Kuriaki. Kuriaki was one of the people.
Yep.
Yeah, I was friends with him and shit like that, and I wasn't too close to the rest of them, but me and Kuriaki, we hung out, partied. There was a few basement parties him and I attended together. Like, because the crew I hung with, we were cool with Rocksteady, so it was pretty.
Yeah, not but the kids they don't know about the basement parties. Now they have their avatars meeting up in like cyber world or something in meta
Oh, yeah,
in
dude.
meta space. It is what it is, man. We had a great time though. They fucked up. They fucking
The
up.
basement parties were the shit, man. Ooh. Yeah, you wanted to be invited to every basement party.
Yeah. Nothing quite like little Ready for the World while you try to finger bang Susie Rottencrotch.
Pads, what's up, brother? Salute to you, Mr. Pads. How you been? Slugger, get your ass up here, man. Let's say what's up, man. How you been? You haven't insulted me in a while. It's time for you to get up here. Oh, what did you think? Just out of curiosity. I thought last night's debate was a little one-sided.
Oh my God! Oh shit! Okay, wait a minute. How come when my man? Okay, first he called him boring, and then he started talking about World War III and eating cats, and then she said he was like a rich kid, trust fund baby, and then he started fighting everybody and talked about World War III again. My man is what is he's not he is mentally, psychologically, and emotionally unfit for the position for the
Hold on a
office.
second. I want to respond to this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Mr. Pat. Yes, I did hang out with Zulu Nation. In fact, I remember this, and there's like different parts of Zulu Nation, because Zulu Nation, you had the street, you had the music, the dance part, and everything. They were very prevalent back in the 80s in the Bronx. I still remember the chants they used to say when they were about to go beat somebody's ass. They would this is what I heard This is what you heard when Zulu Nation was coming after you. Peace, Almighty Allah. Allah was justice. Oh, Allah was justice. Peace. They would chant that on the way to go beat somebody's ass. Oh, you knew somebody was in trouble. You have a gang of motherfuckers, like they would be 25 to 50 deep. Everybody
Peace, unity, love, and having fun.
Yeah, and they talking about they're gonna beat somebody's. Somebody was getting fucked up back then, man. Yo, what's up, Brian? How you doing, brother? Yeah, oh, it's afternoon for me right now. Yeah, I know, baby. I'm not gonna forget. I gotta take it. Yeah, we gotta leave, and I gotta take my wife to go get to the podiatrist today. They're gonna. Will you stop saying that? That's disgusting. She's talking about sticking her toes in the doctor's mouth. Like, what the hell is wrong? They're not gonna cut my way. You know what? I got some pessimistic people here. Mr. Pat says, Jed, did you ever get to see Big Pun? No, I never got to see him. When I was the last time I was in the Bronx, I think it was in 2001. No, 2000. I was in the Bronx in 2000. Was the last time, and I think that's about when he died. Because I remember the last time I was out in the Bronx, he died while I was out there.
Yeah, all you got to do is all you have to do is hit my man in his ego, and he goes ballistic.
Oh yeah, yeah. Getting back on the subject, dude. It was not a good look for him last night. I'm not stating my political views anymore. I'm just saying what I saw, and just judging by what I saw. Yeah, it didn't look good for him last night. But then you got those people that say that he did great and that he won.
Yeah, I mean the people who the people are already going to vote for him no matter what thinks he did great because for whatever reason that wasn't enough for them to not vote for him. But okay, that's cool. But as far as growing as far as persuading anybody to vote for him, hell nah. He has persuaded a single person with that shit. I think that Kamala might have got some women to go on her side and maybe some like Polish people in Pennsylvania.
Uh-huh.
With their Ukrainian answer, but for the most part, I feel like neither one of I don't know. I think that Kamala was better at growing the electorate last night than he was, but I don't know that either one of them grew it very much. I think that they basically both provided cover for their diehards. I do think that she did a little bit of outreach for all the women who think that they should have their rights given back to them that Trump took away when it comes to their reproductive rights.
I got you. But hey, let me welcome Brandon's bodyguard is here.
Get rid of the stupid banner. I'm not gonna dick bomb you. Get rid of it, motherfucker. Get rid of that shit, bro. You're putting it up there like I fucking ever dick bombed somebody. No, get rid of it, bro.
Dude, I do. It's an automatic reaction.
Yeah. I got you, bro.
What's up, Slugger? How the fuck you doing, man?
No, you were talking hip hop, so I thought I'd see if you could top this, bro. I met DJ Kool Herc. Who the fuck have you met?
Well, I met a few, but you've already made it established that you've met a lot more people than I did. I mean, I was living in the Bronx back with those people that you cherish so much, man. That I wasn't supposed to meet him, right? It was you ever heard of that rapper? His name is Thurston Howell III.
Thurston Howell, yep.
Yeah.
He's from the crew, the Lowlifes, right? They just wear polo. But anyways, it was at the Kool Herc show. Sorry, it was at the Cool G Rap show, and they had Helta Skelta there as well. And the couple days before that, Cool G Rap was there. Yeah, Cool G Rap was there, and he had Keith Murray with him. But anyways, Thurston Howell III, he took me backstage, and he's like, he said, do you want to meet Kool Herc? And I got a picture with him. But that's the story for that.
You want you want to know the coolest picture I got? The coolest picture I ever got was with Jack Klugman. I don't know who you know if you know who Jack Klugman is. That's the only. When I was young, I didn't realize you need to take more pictures. But I got a picture with Jack Klugman, and if you don't know who that is, that's Quincy or
Odd Couple.
or the Odd Couple. Yeah, that's the coolest picture that I got. I needed to take more pictures of the people I hung out with because you wouldn't believe how young these guys were. Like like me and Smoke were just talking about Rocksteady and Zulu Nation and stuff like that. I knew the dirty part, the violent part of Zulu Nation, and Zulu Nation, they had a music side to them, they had dance side to them, and just like African Bambaataa, they hung out. But with Rocksteady, I was actually friends with Kuriaki, you know, and Kuriaki was one of the prevalent members, one of the more popular members of Rocksteady. But that's my only bragging point. We were friends. I was young. We were kids. You know, that was it.
Yo, how you doing, guys?
Hey, Brian, how you doing? Welcome, Brian. It's good to see
Damn,
you.
you got an Irish frog in your throat?
No, I just I'm eating dinner.
Okay, that's up. What's up, B?
Yeah.
Hey, Soul Rebel. I'm sorry that shit happened earlier. I don't know why people want to go at people's fucking significant others, but it is what it is.
Why did my man? I just don't understand like why he felt like he needed to tell people that like there's immigrants eating your pets. Like why did he go there?
Dude, was that the vice presidential candidate that was talking about the cat memes and shit like that?
Yeah, man. So there's a bullshit story going around that some Haitian immigrant.
No, I seen the video.
What was that all about? What they?
She went into somebody's backyard and she grabbed the cat, right, and she started ripping it apart and eating it.
Right. So there's I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but anyway, there's absolutely it's a complete hoax. I don't know what video you're talking about, but yeah, there are no Haitian people eating cats and fucking.
But I'll send you the video.
Yeah, I mean that's fine. Yeah, I would love to see it. Like put it in the thing. I'm just saying that like it's already fucking been debunked. I'm not quite sure what video we're about to watch, but yeah, the idea that like somebody's eating fucking cats is absolutely fucking retarded. I don't know why my man like even if you were to like even if you let's say there is a person who does that, right? The idea that you're now going to go out there and say immigrants are doing this like because somebody did it.
I like I said, I didn't even know about the story. You guys know more about it. I'd have to rely on you and Brian.
Yeah, it's all good. I'm just saying, like, there's a story out of Springfield, Ohio, about a Haitian person ate somebody's cat, and then that was debunked. Then that turned into Haitians. But first, there's one Haitian, then it turned into Haitians, and then it turned into immigrants. So what Trump was doing last night was signal boosting a fucking dumbass story.
Oh, okay. Brian. Let me get
You guys see the earrings? Did you see the earrings that she was wearing?
Oh, Kamala?
Yeah.
I really didn't.
You say what shoes she was wearing?
No, the earring.
Oh, the earrings, right? So now they're saying the other thing is they're saying she had earpieces, right? Like whatever. So right, this is like the next thing. So now all crazy conspiracies are going to come out. Because it just didn't do well. Because my man said, I don't know. Like, I don't know what the hell fuels Republicans. I don't really care, actually. They just join you can be in the code if you want.
What got me was her overacting. Oh, she overacted so freaking bad last night.
Yeah, like, I don't think she's very comfortable in front of the cameras. Not yet. I think he is. I think that he is. I don't think either one of them are really that comfortable in front of the camera, to be honest. I think they're both putting on a fucking act, but. Yeah, her thing is this new. It's a little bit off-putting. It's jarring and all that shit. It's just that, like, you know, she wasn't baited over and over again, and like having lose her cool. And I don't know. Started talking about World War III and fucking eating cats was just enough for me. After just because she called him boring and fucking and a trust fund baby.
One thing I do got to say though that I noticed that she did last night, which was a little offsetting. She tried to distance herself from Joe Biden. You're the vice president. Yeah, you got to stop there. What's going on now, you are partially responsible for as well. Now, that being said, I don't got a fucking dog in this fight one way or the other. I am going to say this though. I personally think that last night was not a good look for Trump. I wanted to get Brian's opinion. Brian, what did you think? Did you think Trump did good last night, or did you think that what was your opinion?
Honestly, she stuck more to the facts, but but she lied in every single one. In my opinion, right? I'll tell you something about the Democrats, right? They're very good at blowing smoke off people's asses. I'll tell you that. Right? I thought she was more composed with the answers. He was a little bit more sporadic, but did he lie last night, right? Because I'm looking for this video. I know it's here.
I got you. I got the video for you. I can do it. I already seen it. It's just not. I don't know why like these kinds of like propaganda things are even a thing for the Republicans. It's like it seems like the Democrats are good at blowing smoke up people's asses, and the Republicans are good at getting people to care about something that doesn't matter at all.
I think they're both two sides of the same coin. They both parties are full of shit, complete full of shit. Both sides are basically
yeah, exactly. Neither one of them are actually trying to fix the fucking problem. The problem is like really, it's not even that hard, and nobody asks. Like the problem is, most people don't make enough to afford their life, right? Yes. Like the cost of being alive is too much for most people, right? That's it. So either make everything cheaper, or make increase your wages. That's it. Like do those two things. Like how are you going to make? And nobody says anything about how you can get paid more money.
Yeah. Here's the thing though. If you increase wages, right, and this is the strain on smaller businesses. This is the big freaking strain on smaller ones, right? Because they can't afford to do that. Right.
Well, it depends on what kind of small business you are and what, like all kinds of, like small businesses comes in a bunch of different forms. Like if you work for yourself, then Bob's your uncle. If you have a family business and you got the wife and kids, and that's how you guys, support your thing. Also, not really talking to you, right? But if you're talking about like a startup that's just trying to scale, you can do it. You can do it that way too. Like you can do profit sharing and all kinds of shit. It's just like when there are profits. You can break bread with labor, but they just don't. Through the lean years or the fat years, they fucking capital takes all the fucking they take all the profits, and they just give you a fucking wage, and the wages just aren't keeping up with how expensive life is. So, and nobody's talking about fixing that part of it. It's like, taxes, okay. I guess with price gouging, okay. Inflation, okay. That's like putting band-aids on bullet wounds. The issue is the motherfucking wages are stagnant as fuck and been stagnant for 50 years. And nobody's talking about the shit. Like the Democrats are talking about it, the Republicans aren't talking about it, and neither are the moderators. It's as if like we don't live in the fucking world we live in.
What about listen? Do you feel? Yeah, we went on the subject that I swore up and down I'm not going to go on, and this is politics. But like I said, I don't got a dog in the fight, and let me put this disclaimer out there, guys. It's important to vote, so make sure if you're a U.S. citizen, you vote. You make your voice be heard. Go out and vote, but vote for the. I'm one to say vote your conscience over your party, for the simple reason vote for the candidate that you think is going to best represent you. And that means you're actually going to have to go out there and do some research. Don't go.
I just don't think it's Kamala, honestly, right?
I get your point of view, but
This idea, right, that she's got Irish heritage on her. Americans, I apologize for. Don't I'll tell you this here. She's no different than the other Irish fucking politicians. So she's the exact same. Lies for her fucking teeth. The overacting last night was, right. I think if she could have stood in that stage and cried, I honestly thought, if she thought she could get away with it, she would have attempted it last night. Honestly.
Yeah, it was right. The performative nature of the debates, I'm not really a big fan of. And I don't think I would like what I like about her is that she doesn't do a lot of media shit. Like, just go do your job. I don't need to see you. I don't need you in my face. I just need you to get shit done. Like, it's Trump that and that's one of the reasons why I'm really hoping that Trump doesn't win, because the guy's like addicted to the camera. He's a little bit like Eddie Hearn, where he never saw a camera or mic that he didn't fucking love, and he wants to just fucking keep running his mouth in it. Man, go make some fights and get the fuck out my face. And that's what I kind of want from Kamala Harris. And Trump. I'm not into these guys like that. Like, Trump is love to be the celebrity. He loves to be the center of attention, and he wants to be in my fucking face all the time.
But
get out of my face. I don't like you. We're not friends.
Yeah, at the same time, right? Like, he grew up with a camera, so like, he's been a celebrity for what, 40, 50 years?
No, because they want to be celebrities. They didn't have celebrityhood thrust upon them. They sought that shit out. They love it. They love it more than they actually love their jobs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, though, right? Like, he's been in that world for 40, 50 years, right?
Yeah,
so being that for him is not new, right? But here's the thing: if you actually watched the debate last night and see the moderators, right? They were tipping absolutely Kamala's side, right? They give her all night long softball questions, but every time they ask Trump a question, right, it's something in his past he's done wrong, or right? They just it was still one sided. But the softball questions she got all night was absolutely, and don't tell me, right, that she doesn't get pre-written. On those questions.
If there's softball questions, they don't need to be pre-written. They're pre-written and softball. But anyway, so I don't think that any of the questions were particularly difficult for either person. It's just that to me, the answering of the questions wasn't the thing. Like, both of them. Okay, so I think that the moderators actually did an okay job when it came to the question answering. When it comes to
I thought the were bullshit last night. Tell you the truth, I rewatched it back this morning before I went to work.
Yeah, it's on right. It's on in the background. It's I'm not like it's.
Sorry,
I thought that So the issue is like to me it wasn't like I don't think the moderators did a bad job in the sense that they asked questions that the media says that the voters should care about. Right. So I think they did an okay job with that. It's just that I like the real problem. They're not saying what the real problem is. They're talking about like runaway prices and all this other shit. Really, it's race stagnation and the wealth gap. But they don't frame it this way, and they didn't ask those kinds of questions. So that was more of my issue with the moderators. Not that they like were really easy on her and really hard on him. I feel like the only thing that they really pushed back on was the fucking cat shit.
Yeah, that part I do gotta agree with Smoke for, is that the questions were not difficult at all, because that's one of the
they weren't difficult, but they did push back.
Yeah. My big thing with politics and right now is the difference in earning between the frontline workers of any given corporation and the extremely extravagant fucking salary gap between the CEOs and the frontline workers. Yet, if it wasn't for those frontline workers, those CEOs wouldn't be making the money they got. They just want to make more and pay less. And it bothers me. I want them both to address that.
Yeah, I think Kamala was like the person who kind of skirted around the issue when she talked about tax credits for you, and he wants to just give rich people more tax cuts. She kind of touched on it, but that's not really what the issue is. That's just the way that they're framing it in the media. But at
the end of the day, right?
Brian, get in there. Hold on a second.
But at the end of the day, right, back in 2008, right, when the whole crash happened going into 2009, Who got fucking bailed out? Was it the normal people who lost everything, or was it the bankers? Right? That is the fucking problem, right? The normal people take the risk, right? Bankers fucking screw up, they get bailed out.
Right. So the bailouts, the crash happened in 07. It really happened in 07. They started bailing them out then.
Yeah.
They started bailing them out then. We didn't get then Obama came in and we got TARP, which bailed out the auto industry and some other things too. But like the banking shit, they would already there by the time 09 came around, the bankers had already been like kind of largely either shaken out or saved. WAMU went away, Lehman Brothers went away, Chase got stronger, Fed got fucking stronger, yeah, whatever. The Fed made money off of that crash. They made a bunch of money off that shit.
Money off the crash from the normal man like you and
Goldman Sachs came up too.
They fucking profited off that bullshit, off government funding or taxpayers' money.
Listen, guys. Before we continue, I want to cut this conversation short, and I'm sorry about that because it is a hot topic. But the original topic that I wanted to bring up is what I gave my picks today for this weekend's events. I picked Matisse over Hernandez. I picked Canelo over Berlanga. But you're going to hear something from me. Get the smoke, and this is going to shock you, Brian. I want Berlanga to win. And I'll give
Puerto Rico, Boricua, Florida, Boricua. Okay.
It has nothing to do with better. It has nothing to do with him being Puerto Rican. And it's hard for me to pick between Garcia and Lara. I want to say Garcia. I really do, but that's a tough one to call. So I'm really not sure there. What are your guys' pick this weekend? Oh, I got and the plant fight too. I was gonna get into that. Let me pull this up. So, plants fighting. Hold on, what the fuck? There it goes. McCumbee.
McCumbee and Fulton fighting Carlos Castro, Steve Fulton. So
right. So if the fight goes beyond 7-8 rounds, Plant's in trouble. I think.
You think?
I think
so.
Well,
here, my upset of the night is Manuel James. I think that's how you pronounce his name, right? Mm-hmm. Against Rolly Romero. It's gonna kick his ass.
Dude, I already said that. I got James over Romero, man. I want to see him kick that.
I missed that one right earlier, but I think James will win. I do not rate Rolly. Villa's fighting too. That's actually not a bad, weekend of boxing. There's some good fights on there. There's some interesting fights. So, Lara, Danny Garcia should be good. The fact that's at 154, I'm picking Lara all day long. So
that's one it's hard for me to pick that one, man. I actually got to do some research.
If the fight was happening at 147, right? I would pick right. I would pick Danny Garcia, but it's at 154. I just got Lara, bro.
I got you.
You
Smoke. What do you think? Smoke, you there?
Yeah. I don't think Rolly can fight. I never have.
That's a given, but yeah.
Yes. I don't even like. It's kind of a meme pick, right? Like I don't like that other guy. I don't know. This is a race to the bottom in that fight. I'm not interested in this card. I'll just put it to you that way. I'm not like these fights are not inspiring whatsoever. I will be watching because Canelo's deserves. Anyway, he's earned my interest to watch his fights. I'll probably watch him to the day he unless he does some like Roy Jones, Evander Holyfield thing.
where he
As
just
long
goes
as he
on
keeps
to the
it like,
platform.
as long as he keeps it like Floyd Mayweather, I'll watch the Birdo fights. Then I'll watch the fuck Conor McGregor shit. Sure.
And here I wanted to give you my reasoning why, because I think Canelo's going to win, and I think Canelo's going to win 9 or 10.
Yeah, I got a phone call, guys. Give me a sec.
All right, Brian. I think Canelo's going to take it by round 9 or 10 or something like that. But the reason why I want Berlanga to win is because I feel like we need a changing of the guard. You know, I'm tired of Canelo having so much influence over what happens in 3 different weight classes. He affects what happens at 174, 160. Shit, even down to he's affected what's going on down at 154. You know, and I'm not saying he's directly. It's just people want that fight with him so much that they're hesitant or they're angsty to fight somebody else to get up or move, and it's like it fucks with me. I think Canelo, he's definitely a future Hall of Famer. The man has he's made his bones. I don't hate the guy. I feel like we need a changing of the guard. That's my view on that. Technique.
I'm not mad at changing of the guard. I just don't think Berlanga is the change that we need. But I mean, it's all good.
There was a good fight out there.
To me, it's not about winning or lose. Like I hope to win. Like I don't even. It's not even that deep for me. Like I don't think Berlanga's going to win. I don't think he deserves to win. If he did win, it would be great for people who don't like Canelo. I don't know what in the hell it would do for boxing outside of it. Would be people will talk. I think maybe people would talk about it, but they didn't really talk about it when he lost to B-Ball. So I don't even know. Like most people didn't even know he fought. Right? It's just kind of these are kind of nothing burger fight. Like these fights, whether win, lose, or draw, they're only of interest to Canelo fans. Or Berlanga fans. Like boxing is not like stopping what it's doing to watch Canelo versus fucking Berlanga. Like,
right. Well, here's the deal. I gotta take my wife to the doctor. We're gonna leave in a few minutes. See the podiatrist. She got a bad foot.
Yeah, he went to medical school, so so we can get some of your wife's toe cheese all over his taste buds.
Yeah, something like that. My wife was actually talking about he's gonna ask her to stick his.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I was responding to that.
Yeah. But
I mean, hopefully she soaks that fucking soaks those clod hoppers first, right?
But let me. I'm gonna say good afternoon to everybody. Get to smoke, Brian.
Yeah, till next time,
Jelly.
man.
Yeah, till next time.
Hopefully this
Hey,
wasn't too stressful. This was like a babbling brook, right? Like a waterfall in Hawaii.
I just got up here to talk about a little boxing. I'm trying to get back into my groove that I was in before. It's been a few months for me to actually get hardcore back into it because I've been so many things, health, house, everything. You know how everything just falls on you at one time?
Yeah. Peaks and valleys. Good to see you back though.
Yeah, I'm in one of those valleys right now, but I'm slowly getting out of it. So I'm going to say goodbye to everybody. Thank you. Make sure that you hit the like button. And I appreciate everyone's support. Jelly, I love you, baby. Thank you. And thank all the moderators. Oh, God, I just sounded like somebody else. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time. And I'll leave you with this last song. Hold on a second.
Jet, you're always trying to be the peacemaker. No one just wants us all to get along. Sorry to inform you that you are all kinds of wrong. Electro always telling us to let it go. Just know it ain't as easy for us, bro. Because we wanna snap off on these motherfuckers. We go demon time. We never forget, quick to hit the rewind. They'll say some fuck shit and you'll pull us in a huddle like we're supposed to hold hands. These motherfuckers cuddle, you're just asking for trouble. They do the corniest shit and he says be the bigger person. Fuck that, we popping off, throwing shit and cursing. But I beat you say let it go, it'll all be okay. I'm sorry to you and you and you. Everyone have a wonderful day. I'm so happy you're here. This song is not the place where everyone knows your name. Keep your cheers. That please say you're sorry shit bores me to tears. And every time you do it, this shit runs through my ears. Kumbaya on board. Kumbaya. Kumbaya on board. Kumbaya. Oh, on board. Kumbaya. Kumbaya, that's lame. Kumbaya, this is not a game. Kumbaya, we are not the same. Kumbaya. We're so Kumbaya. Wrongs don't make a right. Kumbaya, we don't have to fight. Kumbaya, Kumbaya, my jet, please shut up. Kumbaya, dear jet, that's enough. Kumbaya, we're bored. Kumbaya, I'm still gonna get that bitch. Kumbaya. Kumbaya on board. Kumbaya. 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 Kumbaya on board. Kumbaya on board. Kumbaya. Kumbaya, that's lame. Kumbaya, this is not a game. Kumbaya, we are not the same. Kumbaya, we're bored. Kumbaya, I'm still gonna get that bitch. Kumbaya.
Yo, sorry about
Brian,
that.
Brian, I'm sorry, but I keep doing that. Stop. I forget to unmute the mic. I'm headed out, bro. I gotta take.
Yeah, no worries. No, just I was just on the phone there to Tony. So
No, it's okay, man. I
it's,
appreciate you coming up here, my brother. I can't wait, man. It's getting close. We're gonna see each other.
Man.
Man. We're gonna fucking meet up, man.
man, yeah, like that's gonna be
Just a
crazy,
couple
isn't it?
more weeks. Just a
It's
couple.
gonna be crazy.
It is, man. I'm
This,
planning on a grand old time.
here this time next week. No, not next week. The week after. Yeah, 2 weeks from today. You see.
Yeah, it's
Wednesday.
hold on.
Yeah. I'll be getting ready to start traveling. So, all right.
Yeah, it's actually called Electro Jed Kumbaya. It's from Jelly's. Jelly wrote the song, and
Yeah.
yeah, you can go check out her channel. I don't know if you're subscribed to her. Let me go up there and find her link real quick, and I'll throw her channel down there because she's got other music up there that's fucking funny, and I like it.
Yeah. Oh no, Jelly's a cool one for sure.
Ah, found it.
Yeah.
This is that's Jelly's. I'm trying to figure out how can I pull that up from the chat. Oh, got it.
Yeah. I'm on my tablet. I hate being on my tablet when it comes to typing things because I just for watching things I love being on my tablet, but when it comes to typing things out, I hate being on it. So
Anyway, that's there's the channel of Soul Rebel that you could find it at. Make sure you like and subscribe our channel and stuff like that. I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Much love, peace, and if you can help someone less fortunate than you, please do so. If it doesn't hurt you too much, I don't want it to hurt you at all, but try to help somebody less fortunate than you can. They would appreciate it, and your soul would be, appreciative of it.
always mine.
Peace out, everybody. Much love. I'll see you later, Brian. We're gonna talk tonight. Trust me.
Have a good one, EJ.
You too.
Yeah.